I finally got me some more grapeseed oil. This isn't the brand that I used to use, but hopefully my locks like this brand just as much as they did the other one. I just washed and conditioned my locks. I literally, y'all know I use the Dirty clarifying shampoo for the wash. Love this. I finally tried the conditioner, and it first of all it smells really good, and it's hydrating. So you know, clarifying shampoos they literally strip everything from your locks. That's why I love it so much. And then I follow up with that. Well, this is my first time doing it, but when I say that my locks were so soft after, and they smelled amazing. I washed my hair. I did 2 washes. The first wash was mainly like a scalp wash, and then the second wash I just came down the length of my hair, and then I put the conditioner on it. I did I think 4 sections so I could distribute it evenly, and then I put the conditioner on. I love that conditioner so far. So right now, yeah, so I let the conditioner stay on, I'm gonna say for about 30 minutes. I like prepped dinner and cleaned up a little bit. And then I washed it out. And then after I washed it out, this is currently, which is me just sealing in that moisture with some grapeseed oil. So if you're not a fan of conditioner, just skip that step and then come straight to this step, because this is the sealing of the moisture. So the water is really what hydrates your hair, and then you want to seal that water in with a light oil. I love grapeseed oil, so I would suggest that one. But I know everybody's hair is different, so you really just gotta try different products and see what works for you. Not different products, but different oils. But definitely aim for a lightweight oil. So yeah, that's what I'm doing now. And this wash was so needed, because when I tell y'all I literally have been neglecting my hair. That's why I didn't record, because I really wanted to take my time and like really like just soak in the wash, like not even just for the sake of my hair, but really just being present and just spending time with myself. I really wanted to just self-care, really self-care. And it felt really good. Like just slowing down in general felt really good. And even now, while I'm putting the oil on, I'm making sure I really just intentionally slow down and get the oil within my locks and just be present while I'm doing it. Because I think a lot of times we like rush through even like, tasks that we've done this before. We've been here before. I already know how to do this. So just taking my time and applying the product through my hair. Oh, but anyways, I was saying that to say like the wash was very needed, because I don't know when the last time, well, I washed my hair recently, but it wasn't the good like wash that I need. Yeah, it wasn't like the good. Yeah,
You recording?
I'm on live. What you need? What you need?
I had to use the bathroom.
Oh, you can use the other bathroom.
Huh?
You can use the other bathroom.
Yeah.
But hey Dylan. She was crying?
Huh?
She was crying?
Uh-huh.
Okay. I'll be done soon.
Huh?
I said I'll be done soon. But yeah, the wash was much needed because I mean I've been taking care of my locks like for the most part, but honestly I haven't really been giving them. Hi Alicia. I haven't been giving them the TLC they need and that they deserve. So today was my day to really just reset and like love my locks honestly. And I really feel like I've put enough oil. I'm gonna just put it a lot, but you want to make sure you saturate your locks anyways. But anyway, like I was saying, I have been wearing my bonnet literally for like I would say like a week, almost a week straight, like just keeping my bonnet on throughout the day. And I realized that it was because like I know it's time for me to retie my locks, and me looking at it, it's like I don't want to tell myself I'm gonna retie my locks and then end up not retie my locks. So I don't want to tell myself that I'm gonna wash my locks and then end up not washing my locks. So I think unconsciously it was just me trying to like out of sight, out of mind type of thing. But I took the time, I made the time today to slow down and just wash my hair. And you know, once I do the wash, I can really start my retie anytime. I'm probably gonna start it today. Just at least get 2 rows in the back done. And there's not really any pressure on getting it done throughout the day. You know, I'm a stay-at-home mom, so I have the time to do it throughout the day, and also I don't have to like go leave the house to do my hair to. I can look any kind of way. Basically, is what I'm saying. Like I don't have to have my. I can have the front of my hair retied, the back of my hair not retied, or the back of my hair. You know, that's basically what I'm trying to say. I think I just seen a comment. I really don't know how to use this new. Oh, it is. What is the best way to moisturize my 8-month locks in the cooler weather? In the summer was wetting them, but it's too cool for that. So what do you recommend? I would just recommend wetting them and then sealing them in with a lightweight oil. I was just saying that I would recommend grape tea oil, or just try any oil that you are used to, or if you want to try a new oil, make sure it's lightweight. And then maybe just moisturizing it a little bit more often than you would in the summer. Yeah, because my locks, they need oil to seal them in. Because if not, then the moisture won't last as long. That's what I've noticed. I've just been trying to make sure I always have sealed in my moisture with oil though. So I would just recommend using a lightweight oil. This is the brand that I'm using. I know I've never used this one before. It actually says high heat cooking, but I'm pretty sure, y'all, please tell me, I don't. I'm pretty sure it's the same thing. Like, what would be the difference between this and then one that is specifically for hair? Is there even a difference? I don't even know what I'm looking for. I guess I'm just trying to find the ingredients. Enriched source of light flavor, so go ahead and taste it. I feel like it should be. I feel like it should be good, right? It doesn't have a smell. It's light, and my locks just love. So wetting them in the cold weather. I mean, I still wet my hair. I think you should be good. I was just saying, when you wet them, seal that with a oil. And obviously, I don't think it's good to go outside with your hair soaking wet. So just give your time in the colder months. So just give your locks time to dry before you go outside, and then I think you'll be good. Because from what I've learned, like just applying oil to dry hair is really just sealing in dryness. So I think wetting them is definitely a must do. But just make sure you're sealing in that moisture with the oil. But I'm so excited to retie my locks. I've just been, I think the last time, I don't even want to try to remember because I don't know when the last time I retied my locks was, but it's been a minute. It's overdue. And you see, it's literally, they're so stuck together. When I was washing them, that all you heard was just, I couldn't even like really run my hands through them without like it snagging because they're so stuck together. And that's just from me not separating them once I finish with, like once I wet them or whatever. And then there is one that I feel that is so fragile up top. I think it's this one. Yeah, it's this one. So hopefully when I retie it, because my scalp is sensitive right here. So hopefully when I retie it, it'll sorry, that was something in my eye. But hopefully when I retie it, it'll get more structure because right now it literally feels like it could pop just when you touch it. But yeah. So I was like, MJ's up. They were both down taking a nap. Let me look, see, and then I try to start to rush, but I gotta remember to take my time. I'm getting out of the habit of like rushing through really life, period. Just trying to slow down and be more present in the everyday moments. And especially when I'm like tending to myself. But you know, as a mom, it's like, well, I'm not gonna say all moms, but I know me, it's like, I try to like do a lot while they're sleeping. So when they're up, I can be present with them and give them my undivided attention. But I know I cannot pour from an empty cup, so I've been trying to pour into myself lately and really just being there for myself. Oh my gosh, y'all. This is crazy. Look at this. Hi, Cynthia. Hopefully I said that right. I don't think I did. Let me go back. Cynthia. Hi, Queen. Hi, Natural de Luna. Y'all, hopefully I'm saying y'all's names right. I'm trying my best. How are y'all doing on this beautiful Monday? They are so locked. I mean, they are so married, and that's another like reason. Thank you. That once I know I've like pushed past the once I know I've pushed past like the time that it takes for me to get my locks done, I dread the retie even more. Like it's because I know that it'll take a lot of unmarrying and a lot of like it's gonna be longer. I know it'll take me longer to retie them. So it's like it's time, but it's done. Like it's been months. Of course they're gonna need like a little bit more love or whatnot. But it literally hurts to pull them apart. But I did this to myself. And after I retie them, I think I'm gonna do a pipe cleaner curl set on them. Yes, I remember you in the comments, and I'm actually very glad that you finally went ahead and locked your hair because I remember answering your questions in the comments, and I was wondering the other day. I think I had just recently replied back to one of your comments, and I was wondering if you started them. But either way, welcome to the lock family. Welcome to the family. How did your install go? What was that like? Ever since I locked my hair, my scalp has been dry and freaky. What can I help? What can I do to help that? Dry and freaky, just, I don't know, that made me laugh. But I think for scalp, I would just recommend, for scalp and for moisture, I would recommend a lightweight oil. I like to use grapeseed oil. Obviously, you want to wet your locks first so that you're sealing in moisture. when it comes to moisturizing your locks. And then for your scalp, I would say if it's extra dry, use a stronger oil. Like if you need, you can use. I've used the Jamaican castor oil. The Jamaican, you know. Let me see. I might have some. Yeah, the black castor oil. I've used this, but it's a heavier oil, so you kind of want to. I've used it on my locks too, but for build-up purposes, you kind of want to make sure you're kind of staying on your scalp. It's okay if it runs down the length, but that is a good thing for scalp. And I want to say it's peppermint oil too. Like if you mix peppermint oil with your grapeseed oil and put that on your scalp, that could help with dryness as well. That could help with dryness as well, but. And then I think, what do you use to moisturize? Yeah, so to moisturize, I'll wet my hair, and then like I said, I'll seal that in with the grapeseed oil. And that's literally my moisture routine, unless I'm feeling fancy. Today I did do a hydrate and clarify. After my wash, I went in with the Sister conditioner. Y'all, I'm just trying to say they're about the same brand. But I went in with the clarifying shampoo first, and then I let this sit on my hair for about 30 minutes. About 30 minutes. Thank you. It went great because the video was my guide. I took my time. That makes me so happy. Like literally so happy, and I'm glad it went great. Did you finish it in one day, or did you do it over the course of like a couple days? I'll show y'all what it looks like from the back. So long. They're getting so long. This is crazy. Yeah, this is actually insane. Like for real, I didn't realize that this is how long they have gone. That is crazy. That is crazy. And what makes it even crazier is when I go back and I look at pictures. Oh my goodness. That is crazy. But yeah, when I go back and look at pictures from the beginning, that's why I will always say make sure you are documenting your journey, because looking back at the pictures is the best part, because literally, y'all, my hair was up here. It was up here. And now it's down here. That's crazy. No, ma'am, one day I was determined, and I'm so proud of myself. I am proud of you too. I just got my foot tightened. Period, queen. Love, queen. And I'm glad. One day, you are a superstar. Literally. It took me like a week, over the course of a week, to finish my entire install. And that's with the twisting and the, interlocking my roots. So you are a superstar. 3 months in, so the oil is okay. I've been seeing a lot of controversy on TikTok. 3 months in, I was definitely using oil on my locks 3 months in. Now, I would just say everybody's journey is different, and you really have to find what works for you. Some people can do without the oils. I don't really know what they're using if they're not using oil, so I'm really not sure. But I would say just try a lightweight oil if you're going to do oil. And then just make sure you're keeping up with your wash just to avoid the buildup. Definitely use a clarifying shampoo, because it says it removes excess oil buildup and residue. So this is a necessity, especially if you're trying to stay away from buildup. Yeah, it's a necessity, y'all. I love that shampoo. I wish I had lots of it. Uh, I love that comment. Like literally, love that comment. Cause I felt the same way. Literally, I was like, where, why haven't I done this? But I'm so glad you did, and I'm really proud of you for building up the confidence. Cause you have been contemplating it for a while, and you literally built up the confidence that you could do it yourself, and you did it. And I know that's such a proud moment because it was a proud moment for me as well. So I just want to congratulate you and let you know that I'm proud of you as well. And you should be proud of yourself too. Okay, y'all. I didn't want to come. If y'all have any more questions, just let me know. I think I'm gonna keep this video up so you'll be able to comment on it after I end the live. But yeah, I just want to check in with y'all. I'm going to start going live more often, just doing like everyday stuff. So I'll be back. Don't worry. Have you ever retied two locks together? It happened to me last week. I was panicking. Yes. Honestly, I do that all the time. I do so much of the what you're not supposed to do all the time, but the main thing is to not panic. I know it's hard. Like, I know it's easier said than done, but just try not to panic because it will be okay. Like, I promise. I've done it, pulled them apart. I've done it, left them together, unknowingly, and then put them apart. It's fine. It happens. It's literally all just a part of your journey. Like, it's not as a big deal as you would think it is because they'll be okay. Your locks will literally be okay. Like, I promise. I I never really like panic because I always just had the mindset of it is what it is. It'll be okay. And if two locks, like if I marry two locks together and they don't come apart, then I mean I guess the worst that could happen is that they like lock together, and I don't really care too much about just the small imperfections, but I would say just try to like reframe your mindset and just tell yourself it's okay. And then when you're doing it next time, just try to be extra careful. Use the little clips, the alligator clips, the silver clips. Use those, and you kind of want to make sure you're clipping at every possible other lock so that it doesn't happen. Just be extra careful with that. But other than that, like, don't beat yourself up about it because it happens to the best of us, literally. And it's life. It happens. It is okay, queen. I'm trying to find the other comments. Thank you. You are a great teacher and you didn't even know. That makes me so happy, y'all, because I think that was actually one of my first videos to like record and like post on my channel. So I just was like trying to post like, okay, what would I want to see if it was me? Because before I started my lives, obviously I was doing a lot of research on YouTube comments. I think TikTok as well, but I was mostly on YouTube University trying to find like, okay, I want to feel ready when I do this. But so that was like the basis of my video. It was just to try to make sure that I showed parts or I taught in a way that I didn't really see when I was like looking for an install video. So I'm glad that it helped you, and I'm glad that you were able to get a lot of I'm glad you were able to get like enough confidence from that video alone to go ahead and start your journey. No problem, no problem. Thank you. That means so much to me. You don't even understand. Like, just those kind of comments literally just like, it kind of gives me confirmation because sometimes I'm like hesitant on like showing up or, just posting certain things, posting certain videos. So when I get those comments, it literally is like confirmation. And y'all don't even know. Y'all be helping me in ways that y'all don't even know. So I appreciate that. Yes, I was literally on every video I could find. Even still today, I try to like go and like watch videos. I don't know, for some reason, of like people's install because it really just it interests me, and I like to see. I love seeing people start their locks. Honestly, I love locks. I love seeing people with locks. So I have a piece of hair on my tongue. So yeah. Alicia, are you documenting? Why do I keep saying documenting? Are you documenting your journey in any way, even if it's not like publicly? Are you taking pictures like privately? Because you definitely should, so that you can look back on your growth. But yeah, y'all, I'm probably about to get off of here. Let my hair dry so that I can start. Well, I'm not even gonna let it dry completely, but let it dry for the most part so that I can start my retie. My retie. Much needed. Oh, I want to show y'all the new growth before I got off of here. Yes, girl. Let me see. You are just like us compared to some that will come on and talk like we know what's happening, but you did start to finish. That's why I looked at your video so many times. Yes, I put myself, I mean, it was me literally before I started my journey. So I was like, let me just document this process from boom to boom. Even if I didn't post it, because I didn't even know if I was going to post the video, but I was like, let me just record it just in case. And I tried to make sure I included everything that I would want to see. I even go to watch old videos so I can relate with my current life. And that's another reason why I posted them, because it just gives people who are starting a, what's the word I'm looking for? It gives them, I guess, inspiration. Because when your locks are like here, you know, you're not really seeing the finish line. So when you have something to look back on or someone who you can relate to, that helps as well. That's why I was posting. I don't know if you've seen the playlist with the, what's it called? The visual lock diary. I was doing like, okay, month 1, month 2, month 3, month 4. I think I got up to month 6 if I'm not mistaken, and then I think from 6 I did 1 year. But it's really so interesting to go back and look at those videos, because my hair changed a lot. But you know, in the moment, it don't really feel like your hair is changing. It literally just feels like, well, you feel the shrinkage. You see your hair getting shorter, but it doesn't really feel like a lot is going on. But once you look back on pictures and things, and then you get to like this, you can see how much your hair was really changing the whole time. You know. But I'm literally, I love my locks. Like, I love them so much for a lot of different reasons, but mainly because like they make me feel like natural, like myself, more than any other hairstyle that I've had. Like before I had locks, my main go-to was braids. I loved a good braid. I love knotless braids. Really, just before knotless braids became a thing, I love box braids. But yes, I love braids, but my locks, they're permanent. Permanent braids, basically, pretty much. But anywho, y'all, I'm just rambling at this point. So thank y'all for visiting me on today's live. I really enjoyed spending time with y'all. Thank y'all for asking me questions. Thank you for the comments. I will see you guys in the next video. I love y'all so much. Oh wait, I know you probably don't have time, but if you can you please do a retie now with this. Now with this one. Hold on, let me make sure I'm doing it. Can you please do a retie? Like, are you saying like a video? Do a retie video? Because I do have time. I just have to make the time. Like, it's cool. But yes, if you're saying can I make a retie video, then I definitely can. Do you prefer it to be like the vlog style, like how some of them are on my channel, or do you prefer to just me setting the camera up and literally just showing you how I retie my, or showing you me retie my locks? Not even like a tutorial, but just going through row by row. Which style do you prefer? Which one? Just let me know, and I will definitely do a video. Okay, I'll do. I got you. I got you. I got you, queen. Just for you, queen. Just for you, queen. Do you still do 2-point rotation? Yes, I do 2-point rotation. I do 3 like along these locks in the front. I do 3 or 4 because these are my smaller ones and they need like a little bit more structure than the ones in the middle. So for the ones in the front, I do 3-point rotation, sometimes 4-point rotation. But for the most part, I am still doing 2-point rotation. Any last minute questions before I get off of this video? I don't mind, y'all. I promise. Promise I don't. I really was on here longer than I thought I would be, but that is a great thing anyways. But okay. I said okay. Well, if y'all have any more questions, just leave them in the comments and then I'll come back to the comments and I'll answer your questions. Thank y'all for engaging. When did you notice that your hair is locking? I would say around the, I'm gonna say like I'm gonna say the 1 year. 1 year is when they started to look like locks, if I'm not mistaken. They looked like twists up until, it was after the 1 year mark. I'm not gonna say it was just like 1 year and then it went to looking like locks, because that was not the case. It was literally a little after the 1 year locked. And then after that, they started dropping more. I'm confused about the difference in the different points of rotation. So the best way that I would explain the points of rotation to someone is, okay, so hi, hey, your locks are really great. Thank you, thank you. The best way is, okay, you have 2-point rotation, right? So 2-point rotation is just you, think of points like directions. With 2-point rotation, you're just entering the lock through 2 different directions. So let's say you want to go over and then down, over and then down, over and down. That's 2-point rotation because you're only two directions equals 1 rotation, right? So 1 rotation. And though I would say 2-point rotation gives you a less compact lock, so it's less structured. I don't know if you've noticed, but people who do 4-point rotation, they have like a more compact, uniform lock versus me. Like there's so much variety in my locks. Like they are bulkier, 1, and then 2, they're thicker, slightly thicker than someone who does a 4-point rotation. And then a 3-point rotation is you entering 3 different directions. So, depending on, the 3 directions you choose, but essentially you're doing 3 different directions. So I think, 2, 3, and 4, and as you go up, you get more structure. So it kind of goes from a looser to a tighter retie, if that makes sense. I'll try to figure out a way that I can explain it better when I end the live, and then maybe I'll make a separate video explaining it. I do have one on my channel talking about it. I don't know the name of it, or I think it's like how I chose or why I chose to do a 2-point rotation, and I basically explained it in that video. But if I find a better way to explain it, I definitely will either put it in the community, or I will yes, or I will make a separate video. Hey baby. Huh? Yeah? One second, okay? You okay? And I think I saw a few more comments I'm gonna answer before I end the live. It says, hey, your locks are really great. Thank you. Love your natural hair. Thank you, thank you. This is refreshing. Do my live. I got you, queen. I promise. And then I will go find it. Okay. Thank y'all for tuning in to today's live. I definitely will do more lives, and I enjoy this. This was refreshing for me as well. So I definitely will do more, and I'll see you guys in another video, another live, another time. Love you guys. Bye.